Thanks, Mike. All right, gentlemen. Matt Young, Austin Broad, Mike Hardigan, the IceDogs Xtra crew here. And, well, the 23-24 season for the IceDogs coming to an end. Thought we'd take a little look back at the season that was. But, guys, it wasn't the season that anybody anticipated or dreamed of in Niagara this year. But it wasn't all negative. So looking at it from that perspective, what's one highlight of the season for you guys?
I think Kevin He scoring 30 goals is a big highlight for this team and for me this year because I think it's so impressive to see where he's come from since he was drafted. I knew he had a really good shot and he had a lot of speed, but I never really knew if he was going to be able to be a consistent scorer in this league. So just seeing him hit that number 30 this year I think was a big highlight because it just is a testament to the amount of work he's put into his game.
I have to go with Ryan Rubrick. I mean, he was a great rookie season, beating a lot of the team rookie records, over 50 points on the season, 27 goals. I mean, he was given the opportunity and given maybe more opportunity than even a lot of us expected on this team, and he absolutely took it, ran with it, and showed that the weight of expectation was not too heavy for a guy like him to hold.
Certainly good last couple years for rookies in the Niagara IceDogs organization, but taking a look ahead to next year, who do you think the overagers will be on this team? There's 3 spots. Who do you think will occupy those spots on the IceDogs for 24-25?
I've penciled in Owen Flores in net and Captain Gavin Bryant. The third spot yet to be determined. There are certainly players on the team, Podolug, Van Etten, who could fill that role, but I'm interested to see what's made available on the market in the offseason from the other teams, and perhaps, especially in the back end, there may be a person they could bring in to fill that role as a third spot.
Yeah, I think I'm in agreement with you on Flores and Bryant being penciled in for sure, and I just think we kind of saw the young forward group this year, so it was nice that they were able to steady that out with some OAs up front. So I think next year it's going to be the same. I think same, but on the back end. You're going to see an infusion of youth on the back end there, so it would be nice to get a outside of the organization OAD to kind of come in and be that veteran leader for those young guys that are going to be probably coming into this organization.
They'll certainly lack that stabilizing presence that Connor Federkow provided, but before we get out of here and get everything back to Mike, what are you guys looking forward to next season for the Niagara IceDogs?
I think this might be a little bit of a cliche, but just a clean slate. We've seen some impressive individual performances this year, but next year the team will have a clean slate, new expectations. Realistically, as long as there's nothing too crazy this offseason, I don't think it's crazy to be expected to be a playoff team, at least internally. So just a brand new, fresh start, I think, is important for this team.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. You said just tweaking. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel again this season. So I think with a little bit of tinkering, this could be a playoff team. Maybe 8th, 7th, 8th spot, barely into the playoffs, but it would be nice to see at least a round of playoff hockey in the market again.
Certainly a lot up in the air this IceDogs offseason, picking 4th overall in the Ontario Hockey League Priority Selection Draft. They'll have a high import draft selection as well. So a lot of things will happen this summer, guys, with the Niagara IceDogs, but that is it for the 2023-24 season. Let's turn things back over to Mike in the studio now.